Inspired by Stuart K. Riley, I decided let's change the focus of these videos. Instead, they won't just be primarily riffing videos, but now it'll be like a news show like he does with YouTube Poop News, and I really like the idea. Train Sim does need its own news show, sort of. Although don't be fooled into thinking I'm just going to report on things and that's pretty much it. No. It's going to be still my opinions. You're still going to hear rants from me every so often. But we can't continue a news show with a still like this. We got to change it. There we go, that's much better. We got my microphone there, my favourite Pokemon sitting on my lap, that's my Vaporeon. His nickname is Thameспort for anyone curious. And there's me sitting there. It may be the wrong skin colour, but I don't really care. One thing to quickly say, this is technically episode 3. I'm going to count the previous 2 videos I've done, and they'll be renamed to episode 1 and 2. So this is episode 3, just in the news format. So what's going to be on this news show today? Well, the first thing to mention was that Soldier Submit was released last week. Alright, I'll be honest, I really don't care for it. The thing is, I've noticed almost all these American routes, or almost all the routes they pretty much make in general and release on Steam, follow a certain stereotype. If it's American, it will be a stereotypical, really long freight route with maybe an occasional passenger service. If it's a German route, it will be on an S-Bahn and have a high-speed line. And if it's a British route, well, it'll be located anywhere except Wales, because Wales, what the hell is that? So why am I even bothering to mention about it if I have no interest in it whatsoever? Well, it's being included in a bundle pack called the Epic Journeys Edition, and that sounds like something I expect to hear in 2006. Well, what the pack includes is the Soldier Summit, the Mannheim route, and London to Faversham. I think it cost about £22 now. I think it was on offer. I can't remember, but the link is in the description if you're really curious to look at it. I don't know. It's like one good route, because the Mannheim route is pretty decent. London to Faversham is way too short. And like I said, I don't care for the Soldier Summit. So I don't know. They were hyping the hell out of it, as they always do. And I even made a video, which you're seeing in the visuals here. Just take a look at that. I mean, why would you call it Epic Journeys Edition when one of the routes is based in the US and 2 of them are based in Europe? It's hardly an epic journey if you ask me. So yeah, buy it, don't buy it, it's your choice. You are getting 3 routes for the price of 1, so that's something. 3 decent mare routes, basically. Make of that what you will. You can buy it if you're really desperate for it. Well, I have some news on my end. Every Friday I'm forced to take a class 456 to college, because it's the fastest way there. And last Friday, when I was at Aldershot waiting for my train to Farnham, I managed to get a chance to actually look inside the newly refurbished 456s. If you don't know the story, it basically works out that the managing director at South West Trains lost a game of chess to the managing director at Southern, and as punishment he was forced to take a hold of every 456. I managed to go on a refurbished one, just to take a look around and see what it was like. It's better, I guess, but just as the guard said to me, it's basically polished crap. Yeah, it's not really that impressive. What is this got to do with Train Simulator? I'm getting to that. The Armstrong Powerhouse have announced a forthcoming 456 pack. It's being made mostly by Wagons, but they are helping out with it with the sounds and scenarios, as they always have done. The best thing I can say about it so far is, even though it hasn't been finished, they've made some really questionable decisions in regards to making it. Firstly, there's going to be no passenger view. I don't know why. Why no passenger view? It's just, if you want it to be better than the Dovetail version, take aspects from that are good and keep it with your version. Don't just say, okay, we're going to make it better sounds, better modelling, but passenger view? Screw that, that's full of scrubs. Secondly, which happens to be a reoccurring theme with the Armstrong Powerhouse, not all the liveries will be included. They're going to omit one of them, which is the South West Trains one, from what I know. I've never heard if they're going to omit any advertising liveries. I'm not too bothered about that, but they're not going to be including the South West Trains variant, which I mentioned earlier. And the reason why they're not going to do it is... oh dear. The fact that they said that there's no suitable route to run it on is a whole nother topic in general. In fact, I'm actually going to cover that in the next episode. However, it's the modelling differences where I'm starting to draw the line. If anybody's seen a refurbished 456 and compare it to an unrefurbished 456, there are differences, but they aren't that extreme. I mean, you have the LED lights at the front, and the cab view is exactly the same. They have LED destination displays at the front, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there may be some jumbo cable differences, but it's not really major. Here's another way to put it. If Mr. Richard Fletcher can make a 456 Southwest Trains refurbished reskin and mimic the LED headlights using child objects, then there's no reason why these guys can't. But hey, it really doesn't matter. Do you want to know why? Because in the real world, this should flop, but it won't. Because the fanboys will reverse cowgirl pretty much anything the Armstrong Powerhouse releases, no matter how good or bad it is, or if it's lacking a lot of liveries or stuff. Because, you know, the Armstrong Powerhouse are the best devs ever, and this is a true fact that you should believe. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, either $11.99 or $14.99, you know, because Armstrong Powerhouse, why not? We'll make the prices more expensive because we are better. In the description I provided a link to their Facebook page so you can see any updates that they make for it. Being the person I am, I'm not going to buy it. They still need to give me a reason why I should even consider even giving them a penny anymore. But yeah, that's the Armstrong Powerhouse regards to the 456 pack. So the last bit of news I have to tell you guys is, do you remember last episode where I said this? Blue Realm also made a response to my video in the form of a wall of text on their website. Now, will I respond to this in a video? Yes, I will. But yeah, let me explain. The problem is, I have a feeling they've learnt their lesson. I don't really want to make a video response again regards to them. So instead, here's the concept I'm gonna do. Here's my idea. I've copied and pasted their statement in a Word document, and I'm gonna write it up in my spare time. And then sometime this week, I'll update the description with my response, which I've written up as a Word document to them, to their statement. However, yeah, it's not going to be included in this video. I can't really be bothered. They have certainly learned their lesson, but I'm not going to leave that response go unscathed from my wrath. I think the last thing I really want to say about them now is that if you look on their Facebook page now, Blue Rail, you'll notice that they're begging for people to work with them, as in 3D modelers, which I kind of find really funny. They're like, we're gonna file false copyright complaints, but please, people, work with us because we want to finish off our crap route that we really don't care about. But please, it's kind of funny. I just really find that funny. So yeah, that's the first episode of Train Sim News. Hope you enjoyed it. Next episode, I have a really nice topic planned up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really enjoying the series so far. Stay tuned for episode 4. See you guys and have a good day.